Hilfiger. Nigga. This is the Star Report. Premium black news on a Thursday evening. Let's get to the bullshit early, okay? The pregnant black trap queen shot 5 times. Bang, 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 bang. She had a ratchet in her hands. Oh, we're dumbing out tonight. This will be a throwaway show. I assure you. The picture of the queen is in my community section. Go there, gaze upon it, and don't you dare call in without having looked at that picture, or I will dumb out on you, okay? Troll babies, good evening. How you guys doing? Yeah, man. Oh, you knew I was touching on this tonight. Never mind China, sending planes around Taiwan. Never mind that. Never mind. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm going to spill my goddamn drink. Never mind the economy, finance, and politics. No, we have to talk about the pregnant trap queen who was shot 5 times. And she's okay. She's in the hospital. Leona Hale, 26 years of age. The maggot lowlife. But tonight, you are going to address me as Brother Star or Beloved. When you call in Super Chat Cash App, because I tried. Did I not, troll babies? I tried to work with you. Some of you thought I was too hard on her. Just listen, I throw you curveballs from time to time. See if you're paying attention. But the picture is right there in the community section. She's got the ratchet, the ooh-op, the blicky. And they gave her that smoke. Yes, they did. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Oh, pardon me. My source is the Kansas City Star. There's not a whole lot of coverage on the fact that she was carrying a gun. And who's the lowlife that was talking about, my kids saw this, she's pregnant. Is she even pregnant? Troll baby, somebody bring me up to speed. I'm in a great place, a great space. I was in the gym this morning. Oh, and I put up the classic in the community section less than 10 minutes ago. Vigilante. Do you guys know that old track? That's from, 8 or 9 years ago when we used to do live and direct in the Star Chamber. The track is Ratchet Girl. Oh, classic. We'll get to that shortly, okay? Anyway, Leona Hale. The new Chiquizia Clemens. Does anybody remember Chiquizia Clemens? I think it was 2018, down there in Alabama, up in the Waffle House. Y'all ain't got no forks? I'm going to shoot this motherfucker up. Remember that? She was on that bullshit. She had to drink inside the goddamn Waffle House. I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. They asked her to leave. She became indignant. I don't give a fuck. Police came, tackled her. She lawyered up with Ben Crump. The bitch got arrested. Pardon me, the queen. The queen. Let me write this down. Yeah, we're going to talk about the queen tonight, the pregnant trap queen. And we have to address a few other things. Hold on a second. How you guys doing this evening before we get started? I have a very light mammy story for you. Let me get it out the way now. I don't know if she tried to, scam me. But I go to a particular car wash, and they know the routine. I'm not tipping you before I get the goddamn car wash. If I'm in a good place, I'll give you $1, maybe $2. But I usually tip when I come out, if anybody's there to, wipe the car down, whatever. And for some reason, she didn't give me the receipt that I asked for. I said, can I have a receipt, please? She gave me back my card and said, oh, I forgot the receipt. Do you want me to go inside and get it? And I said, no, it's okay. Rolled the window up, drove off. Came home and checked the debit card to make sure she didn't double charge me. Mammy with the bullshit, you already know. They do that down here a lot, double charge you and all that goofiness. Guys, also, I'll get to your donations shortly. I see you guys putting respect on the show. Thank you. E-Night, thank you. And, hold on a second. E-Night and Stuff Guys Talk About. Thank you for your donation. If anybody was blocked in the live chat, send me an email. You know, we don't like to block people. If you're trying to fuck up business, we're going to block you. But if you're just talking crazy, I don't like people being blocked. You know, somebody who I gave a wrench to went ape shit the other day. What's today? Today's Thursday. I think it was yesterday. He went ape shit, and I had to take his wrench away. I'm not going to say your name, homie, but are you okay? Were you drunk? What the hell, man? I got a goddamn text message from Amy. She said, hey, one of the sponsors is left like 50 messages. Now, I'm not going to say what he said, but it's just like spam. You guys know what I'm talking about? No, it wasn't Zachary. Zachary doesn't have a wrench. He doesn't need a wrench. The fuck, man? Send me an email if you were blocked by somebody who just, you know, violated, man. God damn. Anyway, hold on a second. E-Night says, she was hoeing, showing, pow pow. Okay, salute, beloved. Thank you for your donation. TJ got your donation star. My uncle told me he was playing handball in Kingston Park, and a man with a gun and a DEA jacket stole work from the Puerto Ricans. He's seeking help from your organization for unresolved trauma. Send me an email, man. I cannot confirm nor deny. Frank White got your donation. He says, yeah, man, we're going to talk about the pregnant trap queen, huh? You can see her with the blicky. She's running from the side. But now, what was with the ankle? Hold on a second. I just want to check something. What was with her ankle? You couldn't see her ankle. For those of you who saw the picture, is that some type of computer animation? Or the police, you know, throwing us the curveball? Maybe she didn't have a gun. Maybe they put the gun in her hand. Anybody know what I'm talking about? In my community section, you can see through her ankle. Did they lift that image off of a green screen, put that girl's head on the body and say, you see, we got her with the goddamn ratchet? Oh, shit. All right, also coming up tonight, guys, where are my notes? Hold on a second. This is a topic we have approached before. I'm just going to do a broad stroke here. Pause. Should teachers carry guns in school? I'm talking about here in America. Should they carry guns in school? In Columbus, Ohio, in case you don't know, a bill that would allow Ohio's school employees to arm themselves once again is now at Governor Mike DeWine's desk. House Bill 99 was passed by the Ohio Senate on Wednesday, which was yesterday. I have no biological kids, none that I'm claiming. You know, there are kids who claim me, and that's fine, as long as they're not suing me for retroactive pay, wherever you can do that. But I'm kind of like now leaning towards, yes, teachers should be able to carry guns. Because if you think about it, we've seen teachers getting jumped by big-ass kids. The kids are bigger now. They're on growth hormones, Pasalac, everything is bigger. The goddamn jumbo franks, the jumbo wings. So they are mutated, yes? The kids are mutated now. I'm not going to talk about young girls, but goddamn, I think the teachers need to arm themselves. We'll get to Selena Powell maybe a little bit later. Doing 2 years in prison in Colorado from what I see somebody sent me, all right? But, all right, so those are my topics tonight. Yeah, man. Hold on a second. Leona Hale, a.k.a. the new Chiquizia Clemens. And I've got some new sponsors coming up as well. Let me just say salute to the chat real quick. Troll babies, how you guys doing? Let me get my head right. Okay. Yeah, somebody always thinks they're exposing me. I got to do the math. or maybe you guys can do the math for me. If somebody was born in 1991, how old would they be now? I got a nigga talking about splitting my wig. Yo, when I see you old niggas on site. Says he's going to fly down to Georgia. Hold on a second. How old would that make him? 32. Okay, so he might be a problem. Should I tell this story now? Who remembers maybe 6 years ago, somebody kept hollering at me on the old Star Chamber show, talking about, yo, you pimped my mother out. She used to smoke crack. She rode around in your white van in the Bronx. Now, I've already admitted to this. 1990, I had an associate. I'm not going to say I was her pimp, but I'm not going to acknowledge that she was a hoe. But 1990, in the Bronx, I had my white van. She smoked krills. Now, this is very graphic. Just bear with me. She smoked krills, but she was hoeing, so she was getting money, and she was 8 months pregnant. White girl. I'm the driver. I'm driving her around. She's jumping out. She's, allegedly turning tricks. She get back in the van. Allegedly, she gave me the money, right? 8 months pregnant. We did business together for maybe 3 months. I don't know. Well, actually, no. When she got into her 9th month, we separated ways. So I was literally with her for 7 months. When she was 7 months pregnant, 8 months, and then 9 months. So about 3 months. I think the baby that was in her stomach is the nigga who's now talking about, busting my head to the white meat. Oh, God. Now, you've heard me say I want whatever's coming to me, so don't shed no tear for me if a nigga does come from Puerto Rican or white, because she said she was pregnant by a Puerto Rican guy. Don't shed a tear if somebody comes from New York and catches me lacking here in Georgia, okay? I'll tell you a little bit about that more later, okay? All right, hang on a second, guys. I see you in the queue. I just want to get everything set up. Okay, and again, my source is the Kansas City Star and also The Hill. The Hill is talking about this, okay? Code Red, I got your donation. Star, I'll handle that 1991 chump. I was born in 91, and I've been active since 94. Well, listen, I just want to be cautious, okay? Because I didn't put his mama on crack. When I met her, she was smoking crack. I stopped doing business with her because she was just, it's really gross. She was in the back of my van, if I can just finish this last part. She had a coat hanger, and she was pushing the screens in her doohickey to push the res up to, God forgive me, to the top of the doohickey. Now, the doohickey, they used to call it either a stem or a doohickey or a demo. She smoked crack. I sniffed coke. We didn't get high together. But it just grossed me out, and she had my van stinking like fucking krills. So I said, hey, you got to go, all right? But thank you for your donation, okay? Jamal, I got your donation. They won't release the race of the latest mass shooter. Okay, you're talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma. I heard he was black. Can someone confirm? Yeah, I don't want to get into that right now, the Tulsa, Oklahoma shooter. Troy, got your donation. I'm riding with the Black Queen. Okay, call in. This is a black show tonight. This is a bliggity black show, huh? I was talking about going down to Missouri, wasn't I? I was talking that goofy shit until freedom and hooking up with my son and Tamika Mallory. Area code 254. Good evening. Are you there? 254. We're talking about the pregnant trap queen. She had a ooh-wop in her hand. Are you up to speed? 254. 254.
Yeah,
let's go. Yes. Good evening.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing, sir. How are you? Thank you for calling in. What's cracking?
I'm doing good too. Uh, well, the way that I look at it though, there was two videos that was put out.
Okay.
Two videos that was put out. The one that we saw earlier in the week was put out, and the one that we saw was a woman screaming about how the woman got shot.
Right,
Right.
right, right.
Then today we see a picture and a clip of the woman having a gun pointed back at the police officers.
Right.
When you put yourself in danger.
Sir, your phone sounds like shit. Make the adjustments or I got to get you out of here. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? Please make the adjustments.
Yeah. All I was saying is, if and I understand the anger of everybody, but
Well, sir, I'm not angry. What are you talking
right,
about?
what's
Whoa,
wrong
whoa,
is
whoa.
wrong.
What are you talking about? I saw a picture with
Huh?
a maggot, a pregnant trap queen holding a gun. I didn't see the video with her running with the gun. You saw that video? I didn't see that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. She had a gun in her hand, and
No, sir, did you see a video with her running with the gun? I saw a picture.
yeah, I saw that too. And they might can Photoshop things,
Sir, did you see a video? Again, that's my goddamn question. I saw the picture. Did you see a video with the gun? Please.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
I
send me the link because I didn't see that. I've been searching and searching. Send me the
go
link.
to documenting reality.
Kids, I'm on the roids and I'm sipping, but I tried. Didn't I, Troll Babies? I tried with him. The fuck was. It's like pulling teeth. I have not seen a video. I saw a picture, and part of her ankle is missing. It looked like they could have done some type of green screen. Send me the link to the video. If you see a video of her, I didn't see that. Hold on a second. I got notes. I got notes. The Kansas City Star says the police say they are not releasing the video anytime soon. According to the Kansas City Star, we see a picture. Okay, hold on a second. I'm in a great place, Guys, I got some new sponsors coming up tonight as well, okay? And let me just get one on the screen right now before we continue on. www.eventmoon.com. I say again, www.eventmoon.com. Some of the okay, he forgot an S. Some of the events you can find on event.moon, okay? Events in Atlanta, find the hottest parties, festivals, family, and more. Okay, thank you, man. Hey, Taryn, got your donation. Okay, thank you so much. And I want to address a couple of black females. There's maybe two, actually, who had such an issue with me getting at Monique the other day. One of them said, I'm unsubscribing to your channel. Let me say to you, young lady, bye, Felicia. Bye. Okay, you sit here you hear me when I talk about Italian girls with their hair on their arms and girls from that other culture with their big fucking schnozolas. That's all well and good, but I start getting at Monique, then it's a problem. Bye, Felicia, and don't come back. Probably don't donate anyway. The real Rico Mercado got your donation. Okay, he says, Rory loves Britney, #union money. Okay. Trolling on the RVA. Yeah, trolling on the RVA, man. I think your month is up, respectfully. I'll respond after the show. But we had a problem. Somebody, man, who I gave a wrench to just dumbed out yesterday. They left 50 comments. So they have literally messed it up for everybody. But thank you, man. I got you, okay? Okay, hold on a second, guys. Is it Damien? Hey, Damien, are you on the line? Thank you for your support. Damian. Thank you, okay? And one more before I go back to the phone lines. Aaron. Okay, Aaron. Aaron's on the line. Sit tight, Aaron. I don't see you, Aaron. I'll look in again. Look a second. In a second. Give me a second. Hold on, guys. Here we go, 202. Big Nigga 22, Star, why do you think Zach Lee talks so much about bussy? I don't know. Is it because he got his bussy hurt or broken? What? Okay, that's a little crazy. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, Gemstar. Gemstar sends it a donation. Star, did you see the video of that Afro-Latina that assaulted a black man in the Dollar Tree? No, I did not. Can you send that to me, please? I did not. Or maybe I just didn't click on it, but thank you, Gemstar. You have my email address. Yes, no? The hater, 1964yahoo.com, pardon me. Mr. 205G. Okay, thank you. Sends in a donation. Okay, let's bring in area code 646 while I'm looking for Aaron. 646, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, sir. I guess you're mad at me.
Okay, you got to turn that down in the background, sir. You have to turn audio down. There's an algorithm. Please. Please.
You hear me now?
Yes, sir. How are you? What's cracking?
I'm good, sir. How are you? Good afternoon.
Okay, we're talking about the trap queen, sir. She had a blammer in her hand. Did you see the picture?
Yeah, I saw the picture. I see you just posted it like 6 hours ago.
Yes, sir. Please, you have the floor.
Yes. Well, I think she deserved to get shot for the simple fact that she had a gun.
Sir, you can't say that. Don't be that insensitive. Please, slow it down.
Well, at the end of the day, if it was a man and he was doing illegal activity and he had a gun against the police, you're gonna shoot him regardless of who shot her. She had a gun on her, and she's shooting while running.
Sir, what is wrong with your phone, for God's sakes? What's wrong with your phone, man?
All right, let me get up the fly nigga headset.
I mean, why even call me like that? You know, this is work. I'm not your friend. We're not catching up.
You hear me?
I can hear you now, sir.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. Good evening.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I got off the fly nigga headset. But anyway, yeah, because if it was me doing that illegal activity, I would have probably got killed. They probably let her live for the simple fact that she's a female at that. That's how I feel. So she was already doing some dirt. It is what it is. It's not like she's a civilian and was getting shot at for no reason.
Now, honestly, sir, were you one of the people who said, "Oh, yo, that's messed up. They shot the black queen. She was unarmed." Were you one of those people? Keep it real.
Nah, I really wasn't. When you brought it up, I didn't say nothing about it. Mm-hmm. I just heard she got shot at. I knew because of you, but it's not like I saw it on the shade room. I haven't been on the shade room in a while.
Okay. So you see the picture. She's got the UWAP in her hand. Her ankle's missing. I'm not sure if the police did something with the green screen, but what do you think? She's got the blammer in her hand.
Yeah, I seen that she's showing like she's like maybe 3-4 months, max 5. And she was out. She was bucking at them and were trying to run away. And the only reason they shot at her because I'm sure she shot at them first.
I didn't hear about her shooting at them first, sir. I didn't hear about that.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me slow it down. Did I say hill figure yet? Let me bring it down a few notches, okay? I've got sources tonight. We're talking about the trap queen, the pregnant trap queen, shot 5 times. She's alive. Leona Hale in Kansas City, Missouri. We have to go back and readdress this. We all jumped out the window. Star was talking about going down to Missouri, hands up, don't shoot. Remember? I was on that goofy shit. Let's now take the time to figure out what we said and if there was any validity to our thoughts. AJ, got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. I do not see Aaron. He said he was on the line, but I don't see 202. I see other numbers. Aaron, are you there? In the meantime, area code 757. Good evening. Good evening.
Hi, Star.
Hey there. Who's this?
Well, yeah, I wanted to...
Hi.
This is Black Rose.
Hey, Black Rose. How are you, dear?
Hi.
It's cracking.
I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted to chime in on saying, yeah, the pregnant woman, she did deserve to get shot. It's just how she got shot. I think that the police shouldn't shoot to kill, just shoot to disarm. But she did pull out a firearm, and, so that was something that they had a right to shoot.
Well, across the nation, the police are not supposed to shoot to wound you. They have to have a reason to shoot you to stop a so-called threat. So they can't just shoot you in the leg because you're erratic, So if she would have died, she would have died. But were you one of the people who was, kicking up some dust? Oh, they shot a black woman unarmed. Were you one of those people? Keep it real.
No, because she wasn't unarmed. Like, if she was unarmed, she had a gun, and it was from a different angle.
No. We know now she had a gun. We didn't know 2 days ago. Don't act like you did. None of us knew.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I was saying, wow, a pregnant black woman, like,
right.
How could they shoot her,
Right. Come on.
But, yeah, now I know all the facts, and no, it's not wrong. If she had a firearm, she had a gun in her hand running, yes, they should shoot. They should shoot, no matter the color, just shoot them. But
Okay. With regards to my other showrunner topic, do you have any thoughts? Are you a parent? Should teachers carry guns in school? I'm leaning towards yes, nationwide. No? Why? Please.
No, they should not. No, I am a parent, but I feel also teachers are put in a position that, they're managing so many children. They get irritated, they get overwhelmed, they get overworked, and, sometimes they do not like students, especially in urban neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like it will cause more of lives to be taken as teachers are actually armed. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I think they should have a student officer or just security guard. That person will have a gun, because it's a mentality where a teacher's put into too much, a powerful position that I think that they would just go overboard and might, be killing off students.
Can I ask, how old are you?
I told you, I'm 28, sir.
I don't remember. I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I'm 58. I don't remember everybody. Did we smash? Who the fuck are you? Who are you?
I guess not. Okay, sorry.
No, I don't know you. You're one of many who calls my show. You're not special, please. Okay, she hung up. I don't fucking know you. No, who was that, troll babies? I purposely don't want to talk to the same people every night. This is a trending news show. You see people calling me to catch up from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Guys on the screen, another one of my sponsors. Follow at Nisa F Baby on Instagram, and we put a new link to one of her projects in my community section as well. All right, okay. Let me slow it down because I want us to have this discussion about this woman. We have a picture now with a gun. Never mind Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I don't want to sit here and talk about that. Area code 908. Good evening. Are you there? 908.
Hey, Star, Brooklyn Giggles.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Good to hear from you. It's cracking.
I'm doing good, man.
Who was that bitch who just called in? See, now I'm a little worked up. Who was that bitch? Who was that bitch?
Man, a bitch that don't know her place.
Exactly.
That's all she was, man.
And bitch, you ain't special, bitch. If you don't spend no money, bitch, I don't care about you.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's going on, Brooklyn Giggles?
Exactly.
Let's talk. Man.
She was begging for that attention. Anyway, yeah, man. Just wanted to get to the topics.
Please.
You mentioned Johnny Depp and the Amber.
I don't
want to
talk about that. care about them Caucasoids, man. Let's talk about the Black Queen, man, the Trap Queen, the Ratchet, man.
Star, you're going to think I'm crazy what I'm about to say. Maybe because I've been watching a lot of Tariq Nasheed lately, but
Okay.
I think that picture is Photoshop. I don't even think she was over the Ratchet. I think it was Photoshop.
Let's go. Come on.
I'm gonna go there.
Come on.
I don't think she shot anybody. I think we're living in today's society where literally the government can edit pictures and make it seem like you actually were at a certain location when you actually wasn't. I'm gonna go with the belief that picture was Photoshop and they put a gun in her hand to make it seem like she was. I'm gonna go there because
Go.
Come on. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Come on.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. It don't make sense to me. A pregnant woman with a gun shooting at cops, not giving a damn about her unborn baby.
Yeah.
It don't make sense to me. I'm not saying it's unorthodox or that can't happen. I'm just saying in today's society where we know that we get shot down because of our color of our skin, you really gonna take that chance? Nah, I think it's Photoshop. I'm going there. I think it was Photoshop just to protect that police department. That's just my opinion. It's my opinion.
You talking that CGI, computer animation stuff? I got time. Come on.
We got to go there because, I mean, this is 2022. The future is already here. Of course,
Kentucky doesn't want another George Floyd situation on their hands, you know? Right?
Yeah.
Put a gun in that bitch's hand. She's a lowlife anyway. We'll talk to her behind the scenes. We'll call Ben Crump. We'll give her 6 figures, and everybody can just go home peacefully. Come on. We don't even
know for sure if the baby's gonna live.
Yeah.
Like all jokes aside, you know, my heart goes out to her. You know, I personally don't believe that's her gun. I don't think it at all. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think it's all. I think they're setting her up. I think they're just trying to set up another black woman. Black women go through enough as it is, and here we go. A pregnant black woman.
Wait a minute now. You're African, so you don't really care about black women. Slow that bullshit down. For reasons of crowd control to neutralize, you know, an uproar, I can see them possibly doing that. But they're not worried about her as an individual. She's nobody. They could literally end her life now in the hospital. She's still in the hospital. You know that, right?
Yeah, she's still in the hospital. Thank God. I just hope that baby doesn't die because, like, all jokes aside, let's just say hypothetically we're going with the idea that's her gun. At the end of the day, if that baby dies, we still have a major lawsuit because that would be considered a manslaughter, attempted manslaughter. I mean, they could stretch it there.
Gotcha. All right. What else, man? I want to talk to you because you always have good insight on things, man. My showrunner, based upon what's going on in Ohio with the new bill. Hold on a second. In case you're not up to speed, Bill 99, Ohio Senate. As of yesterday, they want to give school employees firearms. What say you, sir? Should teachers carry guns in schools in America?
Star, I'm so glad you asked me that question. I think everybody should carry guns. I think nurses should carry guns. I think funeral home directors should carry guns. I think ushers at churches should carry guns. At this point, everyone should carry a gun. I'm tired of hearing stories of a kid coming into the most random location, right. a hospital, right. A nursing home, where innocent people are, and you just shooting the blamer at random innocent people because I'm a white supremacist, because I was being bullied. Enough of that. I think everyone needs a gun. Give a gun to a nurse, a teacher. I don't give a I ain't gonna curse in the show, but give a gun to everyone. Give a gun to everyone. If you really want to protect all these shootings, everyone needs to be licensed to carry at this point, because if you think about it, that situation in Texas, which is very sad, you never hear about middle schools having metal detectors or having like
Right.
People checking weapons or anything like that. Mind you, it is Texas where you are where everybody's carrying.
Yeah.
But you don't think that a middle school would have teachers carrying or anything like that. High school is different because ever since Columbine, high schools have been moving differently. When I was in high school, metal detectors were everywhere now. But you don't.
Did you graduate because you're from? Your family's from Africa. Did you graduate here in America? Just curious.
Yes, sir. I graduated from Keene University in Union, New Jersey.
Good for you. Now, hang on a second, because you and I are on the same page. I think more teachers should carry guns. Back in 2006 in Pennsylvania, for those who don't know, a white man walked into a school, killed 5 schoolgirls. He shot 11 people. This was an Amish school. Caucasian, shot and killed 5 schoolgirls. An Amish school. So this is predatory nature to some degree for cowards, people who want to take out their frustration on the weak, those who cannot protect themselves. So I agree with you. I think teachers, well, I'm going to say teachers should carry guns. I don't know about everybody else, but I'll let you finish up. Go ahead.
Everyone else got to carry a gun because you hear stories of a lunatic in the hospital going into killing spree, and there was no cop to be found or no hospital security guard to be found. Everyone needs to carry. You got pilots now that are licensed to carry in the airplane because you don't want another 9/11.
Yeah.
So all this gun control, you're never gonna get rid of gun control. Democrats, cut it out. Okay. You ain't gonna get rid of it.
All right. Have you been otherwise, man? Did you get married since we last spoke? I remember talking to you and your girlfriend. You put her on the line one time. Did you guys get married yet?
No, I told you I'm not going to get married yet, and that's when you told me, "Oh, why, man? You're making a big mistake, man." I'm like, "Bro, I'm going to take my time because I'm waiting for her to be done with nursing school."
Got you.
And for us to be financially stable. And you were clowning me for that, but I was taking. I'm like, "Yeah, sir, I feel you." You were clowning me, but it was all good.
I wasn't clowning you. You put her on the phone. She sounded like a woman about her business. I mean, sometimes, I do have to acknowledge some guys need to be in a union. They work better in a relationship. That's not for me, but, you sound like you got a good thing going there. I wasn't trying to clown you.
No, I agree. I agree with you saying. Yeah. I definitely agree with you, with that philosophy. I appreciate that.
All right. Good to talk to you, Brooklyn Giggles. Have a good night, man. Thank you for tapping in.
Me, I bleach, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Me, I bleach. Okay, Aaron, I don't see 202 in the queue. I was looking for you. You sent it a donation. If you want to call back, let me know. I'll check my emails. DJ Sinner. This is an engine with a morning star. Pardon me, a moving star. That's right, man. Well, thank you for acknowledging that, just people calling hate. You know who I am. A bitch, who are you? Bitch. Okay, hold on a second. I see it. Okay, Marlon, what are you talking about? Marlon, I struggle with Ebonics. Can you write in the King's English, please? Okay, thank you, Gemstar. I got your link to something in Irvington, New Jersey. Let me watch this real quick. What is this? Some type of brawl? Hold on a second. Okay, I see a big knock-kneed bitch. What is she doing? What is she doing? Okay, Gemstar. Whoa. Okay, they're getting it in. Okay. The big bitch, she's swinging the mac and cheese arms. Got some nigga by the locks. I'll fuck you up, nigga. I'm reading her lips off. Oh, okay, she's dragging this hoe ass nigga. Damn. Okay. Is she spraying him? Everybody, hold on. I got to put this in the live chat. Gem Star just sent me this. Punking this nigga out. Call security. I'm going to put this hoe ass nigga out. Whoa, shit. Troll Baby's in the live chat right now. Dragging this fuck nigga. Damn. Thank you, Gem Star. Thank you. Okay, whoa. Okay, he got her on the ground now, and now they've attacked him. He got her on the ground. Did her wig come off? Oh, shit. The hairpiece is on the floor. The hairpiece is on the floor. Okay. Oh my God. Thank you, Gem Star. God bless you for sending me that. 803. Good evening. This is the Star Report, Premium Black News. 803.
Hey, Mr. Star, how you doing?
Hey,
First time
man.
catching you live. I just want to chime in on the topics today.
Yes, sir. The pregnant trap queen. Did you see the pictures, sir, in my community section?
No, I didn't see the picture, but I know what to look for because I heard she was armed. But before I even heard that, I'm a black man. Before you asked, but
Okay.
I kind of figured that something probably happened. I figured she probably did something. I think a lot of times, we almost act like every time something happened, we dissect it like, well, they didn't deserve this, they didn't deserve that.
Right.
Most police, I don't think, are just going to shoot and kill you. I think a lot of times it's a narrative that we're afraid of cops. But in most of the videos that I see, I don't see fear. I see a lot of boisterous actions. And it's plenty of times where we've looked up and people didn't deserve to get shot. They running, they got shot in the back. You shouldn't get shot for running. But a lot of times, even if it's something there, I think as a community, we won't even tell them, like, don't hold court in the street, don't do this. It's almost like we brush over their actions and want somebody else to be totally accountable. And I think it puts other people in a bad position, because if you were a cop and you go to a neighborhood and
Stop right there. I'm so glad you said that, sir. This is the objective perspective. Now, with regards to what you just said, the police, you don't think that the cops just want to shoot you just to shoot you sometimes? Is that what you said, sir?
So I couldn't hear that good. One more time.
You said the police are not just going to shoot you just to shoot you. That's what you said?
Yes, sir. In most cases,
That's bullshit, sir. That's bullshit.
okay. So
They wouldn't give me a badge and a gun because they knew. They rejected me 4 times. They said, no, there's something about you. Just no. There's people like me.
Okay, so
If you put a gun and a badge in my hand, goddamn, look out. You push the wrong button, I'm going to split your wig. And it's a good thing I didn't become a cop, because I would be in the penitentiary right now. So don't give the police too much credit. They have a job to do, but don't make them heroes just off the fucking rip. Go ahead.
okay, I understand where you're coming from. I think that's a small minority. I think that's a small percent of them.
Okay.
I don't think that, and I could be wrong. Like I think your opinion comes from your sample size of life.
Okay.
So some of the things that I hadn't went through, it could make me look at things a little different.
Okay.
I just think that if you were to say a person who got shot, if you just at least said he should have got in the car, right? People will twist whatever you say and say, oh, you saying he should have got shot, you saying this. No, I'm saying if he or she would have gotten in the car and bonded out, which I know every time I went to jail, I did what I had to do. I called my people, they come scoop me up,
Right.
like that. I just don't think most cops, it's always going to be a minority. And if you look at it as being a black person, right? If you really look at it, a lot of times when a cop comes to your community and you tell them, y'all pigs, and approach them the way that most minority people approach them, as far as like the popular consensus online and other places, then that cop can't tell on another cop, because he can't come to your side. You're still going to treat him like cat.
Can I ask, how old are you, sir? How old are you?
I'm 43.
I've got police.
And I stay in South Carolina.
Okay. I've got police in my family on my African American side and my Italian side. Let me say this on the record. The worst cop is a black cop. What say you?
What makes you have that opinion, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it's from experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will add this. Being respectful, you probably have been in a lot of bigger cities than I've been in for longer periods of time. But I just haven't seen that. But what I do stand on is black people hardly ever hold anybody accountable when something happens. Like you hardly ever see anywhere in the comments the action that should have been taken or how this could have been avoided. I definitely don't think that cops shooting unarmed people and cops picking people, I don't think that's fraud. I don't think that at all. I don't want to be misunderstood. I just don't think the majority of cops are like that. And I think that black people contribute a lot to it. Because if you talk shit to me, talk shit about me, then you call me for help, I don't think I'm going to be as willing to help you as I would somebody who embraces me.
It's a good thing you're not a cop, respectfully.
Sir?
Now, hang on a second. I'm enjoying the conversation here. You know, there's a cultural barrier when interacting with the police. And don't get it twisted. You say you're 40 what? You're 40 what?
43.
Okay.
43 years old.
For centuries in this country, the police were an extension of the KKK and race soldiers and overseers. So let's not play that game. You see, when I was coming up in the 70s, they used to say, the man in blue is a friend to you. You heard that before, yes?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. You are a black man. If you're headed somewhere, you're driving. Police pull you over 2 o'clock in the morning. The police say to you, where are you headed? You're going to tell them where you came from and where you're going, yes?
More than likely, yes.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to. That's not their business. That's not the law. Where I'm coming from and where I'm going is nobody's business. Now, you're not going to say it like that, but if a cop says, where you headed, you know what you can say? I don't know
What's
yet.
that?
I haven't decided. I don't know yet. Well, where you coming from? Oh, back that away. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. White people do it all the time, but if you do it as a black person, if I do it, you know what they say then? Step out of the vehicle. How dare you? How dare you not give me the information when I request it from you? Go ahead.
I agree with that, but the reason why I'm more than likely to give them that information is because knowing me, the majority of my life, I probably was riding dirty anyway and trying to make sure the situation got resolved so I can get away from this guy. But I had a paper route at one point, and this was around the time.
No, sir. To hell with the paper route. You give them the information because, you know, if you don't, they will split your fucking wig. Split your wig.
That's what I was just finna tell you. I've been in a situation where I could see the cop was probably scared than me. I wound up having to get out of the car with my hands up just to.
Sir, they ain't scared. They got the goddamn peacemaker and a badge. They ain't scared.
I understand that concept, but I think that a lot of them leave the house not understanding what's going to happen, and they have a reason to be scared. I would make the argument that most of them probably are afraid in certain situations, especially isolated situations. And I just don't think I don't think any group is all one thing. I don't think all black people is one thing. I don't think all cops are one thing. I don't think, and I could be naive. Because I'm going to be honest, like it'd be a lot of times where I'll be listening to your show and I want to argue a point, and by the time you get through talking, I'll be like, damn, you're right. But like with that one, that's
listen, I don't want you to agree with me. We're having a conversation. I want to hear your point out, but I wanted to join the police for a reason. growing up in New Jersey. I said to myself, I can't beat them. I might as well join them.
It makes sense, though. That makes a lot of sense. Let me move a little different so I can move how I want to move.
Do you know who my heroes were growing up, sir? If I can just ramble, stay with me. Let me fix my drink. Do you know who my heroes were growing up? You said you're 40 what? 43?
Who was that?
How old are you again? How old are you again,
You
sir?
said your hero was who?
Okay. How old are you again? 40 what? 40 what?
Oh, I'm 43. Sorry, my phone was acting crazy.
That's
I'm 43.
okay. That's okay. There was a guy named the Rooster on Beretta. Beretta was an old cop show. Beretta, the Rooster was a pimp, and he worked with Beretta, the police. And then you had Huggy Bear, who worked with Starsky and Hutch. I'm talking about two fucking rats.
Yeah, but
those were my heroes when I grew up. When I moved to New York in 1981, I said, I'm gonna follow their lead.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. I'm rambling. Go ahead.
No. It's cool because, like, in all honesty, when you said that, like, you know, I watched the Snitch Web Network joint when you put those out,
Yeah, man.
and I listen to you a lot. So I've heard stories to make me understand why those would be people you looked up to, and I mean that respectfully.
Right.
But I think that what could be happening, and I mean this with all due respect, a lot of people who are older than me, I kind of think they got stuck in a time frame and a mind frame.
Okay.
And I don't think that what they're saying is just like null and void, like it doesn't matter, it doesn't happen. But when you talk to younger people today, you're going to see such a different view on race,
Okay.
such a different view on a lot of things that was heavy
Gotcha.
when I came up, and I'm sure when you came up because you're a little older than me.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think it's easy to know something is a fact because it's been a fact so long, and when new information comes out, you kind of still holding on to something because you know what you saw.
Okay.
You know.
So I hate to cut you short. Elvis, the chef, Rosenberg is on hold, but I thank you for your call and for your
Yes, sir.
and your donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, Mr.
Yes,
Starr.
sir. Thank you. Okay. Where is Elvis, the chef, Rosenberg? Hold on a second. 773. Elvis, sit tight. I'm coming. Just sit tight. Sit tight. Okay. I have to promote sponsors. Oh, I got my nigga. Wait a minute, my nigga. Where is Precise Live? Troll Babies, I need you. I need you to go into the community section. You're going to see a link for Precise. Go to his page, click on that link, and bring the smoke to his page. He wants the traffic. He ain't scared. He's a real one. You should know Precise from Corey Holcomb's show. Okay? He said he wants all the smoke. He did a really, really good show last night. 5 hours. I watched about maybe 15 minutes or so, and then I fell asleep. But in my community section, please go check out the Precise Live show on YouTube, okay? Tell him I sent you. Ronald, I got your donation. Thank you, Ronald. Julian got your donation. This is one of those respect the shooter moments. Okay, thank you, sir. Dr. Torrance. Okay, I'm not going to say your last name. Thank you, sir. Have Gat will travel, especially when I go to ATL. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Hey, Gemini 209 all day. Thank you for tapping in, Dawn. She says the Kansas City Star says she was not pregnant. Yes. So thank you, Gemini 209 all day. So who was this woman talking about she's pregnant? Oh my God, yada, yada, yada. She's just, a trap queen whose gut was hanging over her pants. Thank you, Gemini 209 all day. Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg. Good evening, sir. How are you? Elvis.
Big Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg. I am here, sir.
How are you? I'm going to put your banner on the screen whilst we're talking, sir. Good to hear from you. Where do you want to chime in?
Well, I wanted to talk about this woman with this supposed weapon in her hand.
Okay.
Who's missing her left wrist. Her left wrist goes into the gate, and her right ankle seems to be missing. It looks like maybe some sort of wording was there. I don't know, but it reminds me of a Vin Diesel movie. It was called Triple X.
Triple X.
He wakes up in a diner. He doesn't know how he got there, and he surveys the room. And next thing you know, he just starts beating the crap out of people. And that's when this guy, his character, he comes in. Black guy, what's his name?
I forget.
Samuel Jackson is like, how did you know?
Okay.
And he says, because he looked at the woman's shoes that was supposed to be the waitress, and he says, no way you could wear those shoes working this shift. So if that's wrong, everything else must be wrong.
Okay.
See, that's what we got to remember. We got to remember that if there's one detail that's off or wrong, then all of it is wrong. First of all, what woman could handle 5 shots from a 9mm? Not many.
Let's go.
Maybe some booger bear, but not typical. Anyone under 160 pounds is not going to be able to handle that. So all I'm saying is just that this appears to be something nefarious going on with this Photoshop picture. I don't trust it. And like Vin Diesel,
I would say a green screen as opposed to Photoshop because part of her ankle, you can see right through it. I mean, I've done green screen shows over the years, and you literally are placing an image behind the picture. That's why you can have spaces in the actual picture. You are trying to blend a background with an image in the forefront. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then let's not forget her wrist. Her wrist blends into the gate.
Yes,
it's damn near it's like melted into the gate. So,
Elvis, I got your banner on the screen. Can you make some adjustments on your phone so people can see who I'm talking to on the screen right now? At Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg on YouTube. Go ahead, Elvis. Go ahead.
No. Well, what was the question? I'm sorry.
No, I was somewhat agreeing with you because you can manipulate a background. Maybe that picture came from someplace else. Maybe that's not her body. Maybe they placed that head on a body, and you have the green screen effect in the background. Again, part of her ankle, you can see through it.
Right.
You can see through it.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. I'm glad that you pointed that out, Star, because a lot of this stuff goes, people follow the narrative and they don't look and respect their own eyes. And look with a critical mind and a critical eye,
Yeah.
Like people like to call me a conspiracy theorist. I'm just trying to be critical here. And then with the objective perspective, it helps all the time.
Yeah, man.
I got that from Troy Terrain.
Thank you.
You are appreciated, Star. I got to run, man. I just wanted to say respect.
Do you have time to just add something real quick? Should teachers carry guns in schools? Real quick.
I think no one's right should be infringed upon.
Okay.
So that includes teachers. And it'll definitely. Where would it be in the classroom though, or would it be in a locker?
Right.
Those things need to be questioned.
Gotcha.
So if a teacher wants to pack, then he might need to have a locker where it's locked in it every day.
Got you.
And he would need to get into it a certain way. I don't think you just could be able to reach it and just put in the work. You might need to have some sort of a, 1, 2, 3 action first.
Okay. Thank you, Elvis. I know you have to run, man. Thank you for tapping in. You're appreciated.
All right.
Yes,
sir.
Okay.
Thanks.
Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. Hang on a second, guys. We're having a good discussion. The pregnant trap queen in Kansas City, Missouri, has a gun in her hand. Do you believe the picture? Do you believe the picture? Black folks love a conspiracy. That's Photoshop. Kid London tapping in. Is Johnny Depp's victory a victory for men living in this sensitive society full of so-called toxic masculinity? ? Also, did they fix the tailgate? Okay, you mean the light on my AMG Benz. Yeah. I took care of that. It was like last week. I mean, there's sensors all on the goddamn car, but I had Dio blasting, Ronnie James Dio, Vivian Campbell on guitar, Jimmy Bain on bass guitar, Vinny Appice on drums. I'm in the fucking garage. And I didn't hear the sensor, and I was backing up, and I said, oh, shit. So, yes, I fixed the tailgate light. Thank you. I don't even want to tell you how much. I'll just say it was over $1,500, but thank you, Kid London. As far as Johnny Depp's victory, what did he win? $13 million, and she won $2 million. I don't know. I kind of lost interest after they took the break, and then we all did whatever we did for a week or so. The verdict came down. I tried to get into it. I said, I don't give a fuck. Oh, holy shit. I know what I got to talk about. Holy shit. Guys, can you give me a second? I'll come back to the phone lines. I'm looking for Aaron if he's calling in area code 202. If not, I want to talk my talk here. Okay, the Bobby Brown. What is this? It's on A&E, the A&E channel, some type of new Bobby Brown documentary, biop, 2 nights, right? I can't do it. I watched the first episode. And I started having flashbacks as to how much I hate Michael Bivins and Ronnie. Just, Michael Bivins licking his big fucking lips. And then Ricky Bell, who I've never had an issue with, the projects and what is it, Orchard? Is it Orchard? Projects and Roxbury. Bobby Brown's talking about he rode the short bus. He had the helmet and he was banging his head, but in reality it was because he was hearing music. The talent shows, they came in second place, but they got the record deal with Maurice Starr. Give me a second. You guys watch this? I just couldn't do it. And then I started thinking about that song. Was it When Will I See You Smile? I think that's Belle Biv DeVoe. I started thinking about that song and this girl who just was a disappointment. No, it wasn't Cool It Now. It was Belle Biv DeVoe. Ricky Bell singing lead vocals. And then I just said, I don't want to watch this shit, and I fucking turned it off. Yeah, Bobby Brown was talking about a priest tried to touch him, but there was no penetration. And who's Bobby Brown's older brother? He looks like he had a stroke, a mild stroke, because his lip is hanging as he's talking. So I watched the first episode, and I just said, I don't want to watch this shit, man. Is there anything else I need to know? Can someone just email me the link? Because I went to the A&E website. That's why I watched it for free. I wouldn't pay for that shit. I just want to get to Bobby and Whitney smoking boulders. And I just want to see how that fell apart. I don't give a fuck about what happened in Roxbury back in the 70s and all that shit, man. But I watched episode 1 just for those who don't know, okay? Kid London got your donation. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Is it Alencia? Hi, Alencia. Okay. What's this? Okay, you were one of the females who unsubscribed because of what I said about Monique. Okay, but you're sending a donation tonight, so thank you. Okay. She says, I'm right. Star's right. You laugh when I talk about white girls, but you got in your feelings when I talk about black girls. Well, thank you for being honest. I give it to everybody. And for those who don't know, I really go in hard in the paint on the Hispanic girls. I'm the guy who kicked up all that dust on J-Lo back in the days. Throw babies, anybody remember that far back? I started that whole campaign. I tell them niggas mind their biz, but they don't hear me though. That was me. Anyway, thank you for your donation, Alencia, if I said your name right. All right, nice to have you back, darling. You sent in a donation. Welcome back, okay? See, they don't pay attention when I go at other females. Oh, I had J-Lo scrambling. I tell them niggas mind they biz, but they don't hear me though. Like, what did that fucking bitch just say? Guys, on the screen, www.eventmoon.com. Please go there. You have to say Star sent you. We need you to go rate the app, okay, for events, concerts, and all sorts of festivals. That is the hottest fucking app. Take my word for it, okay? And my nigga Devious J is back in the building. Devious J is one of your premier video editors right now. He can help you if you are an artist, a producer, if you're trying to get your weight up. That's the guy. Devious J on YouTube. Check him out. Tell him I sent you, okay? All right. Hang on a second. Hang on. Daryl, I got your donation. Daryl talking crazy, my nigga. You're trying to get YouTube after me. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. Andre, thank you for your email. As always, thank you, Andre. Do you want me to get your banner on the screen? You know I will. Okay, he sent me something about a Harlem nigga catching an L. Okay. Lex Diamonds, he says, salute fam. Yo, beloved, you good? Peace, brother. Hey, listen, tonight's a black show. Thank you, Lex Diamonds. Let's go to area code 917. Peace. Beloved Star is on the line tonight.
You.
Peace, beloved. Peace.
Yo, what's good, Star?
Yes, good evening. Who's this?
Shit, man. This is Turbo from Harlem. Just,
okay.
Just checking in.
Okay.
Checking in. I heard you talking about the police and about, what I'm saying, your experience. You said something. Tell me if I quoted you wrong. You said the biggest threat is a black cop?
The worst cop is a black cop. Worst cop's a black cop.
But do black cops kill people, though?
Listen. The police in New York, New Jersey, and Philly did the right thing by not giving me a badge and a gun. They did the right thing, my nigga.
Yeah, they did the right thing not giving you the gun. But what I'm saying is the biggest threat to black people and people in general is a white, scared cop with a badge. The dude that we was talking to about that, he was right. He was halfway right.
Okay.
They just scared.
Come on.
And they just shooting shit because they just scared. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree, but I'm letting you speak. Go ahead. I don't agree. Go ahead.
So you meaning to tell me half of these cops that's killing these dudes? All right, you could pick any incident, any murder that happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me one of those guys without a gun could go one-on-one with one of those dudes that they killed without a gun? You think they can go one-on-one without a gun?
Can I respond to your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't do hypotheticals, number one.
Okay, I get you.
Number two. They shoot you and they treat you the way they treat you because in their minds, you don't know your fucking place. Yes, I'm 146 pounds. Yes, you are 6'2" and you're 195 pounds, but I will buck your big black ass if you don't do what the fuck I tell you. Know your fucking place, boy. That's the mentality. I'm from Jersey, man. You can say, oh, they're scared. You're giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're giving them the out. You're giving them the out. Where you from again?
Yeah.
Harlem? You from Harlem? Harlem?
I'm from Harlem. I just moved to Georgia. I just moved from Georgia. I'm in Roswell.
How old are you, sir? How old are you, sir? How old are you?
I know.
How old are you, sir? How old are you?
I'm known out here, boy.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Have you ever heard of the Dirty 30, my nigga?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell
Yes,
my
sir.
audience who the Dirty 30 was. Don't talk about no white cops being scared. Who was the Dirty 30? I'll pull it up while we're talking. Go ahead. Cops scared.
Tell who the Dirty 30 was?
The Dirty 30. You say you from Harlem, nigga. You say you from Harlem.
Yeah, but Dirty 30.
Well, just say you don't know. Just say, Star, I don't know. I was bullshitting. Just say you don't know.
Talk to me, Star. Talk to me. What's up?
Troll baby, this nigga just say he was from Harlem. The Dirty 30. Oh, are you driving? Go to Wikipedia, right? I'm going to wait for you. We're going to wait for you, my nigga. Go ahead. Dirty
what
30.
Was that?
Google the Dirty 30 police. Google it. Well, we're going to wait for you.
You going to have me Google it? All right, I got you. One second. I'm going to Google that. This is Googleable?
I'm looking at it, sir. The Dirty 30 between 1992 and 1995. New York City police, corrupt, killing niggas, laying niggas down. What are you talking about? Scared? Police ain't scared of you. They want you in check. What are you talking about? Scared?
Oh, right now, we talking about 2020. Ain't nobody laying people down the way white folks is laying black people down the way. Like now, that was in the 80s and the 90s. We talk about right now, Star.
Okay, so you're saying, okay, I'll let you finish up. The police are scared and black people are out of control. Is that your narrative?
No. My narrative is these white folks ain't out here trying to kill motherfuckers.
Oh.
I'm saying is these white folks is they put in a situation and they get into their natural habitat and they're like, oh shit, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm gonna just grab a gun and just do it, and they don't even realize it's just their natural habitat. I'm not saying that they out here trying to motherfucking kill motherfuckers. It's just instinctively that's what they do.
You've got compassion for the snow ape. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead, say it.
Wait, what did you say?
Let's get that nigga the fuck up out of here. Yeah, you don't have to agree with me, but how are you from Harlem and you've never heard of the Dirty 30? Let me put this in the live chat for the babies. That nigga's a whole fraud. That nigga ain't from Harlem, huh? Boy, Google the Dirty 30. The police ain't scared. Got to promote some sponsors. Hang on, guys. Just, I'm grooving right now. You have to understand the mission of the race soldier. Yes, I'm 5'7", 145 pounds. And I'm talking from the perspective of a Caucasian cop. Yes, you're I don't know. You're 5'10", you're 225 pounds solid. Your paperwork's in order, but you know what? Get out of it. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Put your hands behind your back. Yeah, just something about your paperwork. I don't know. Yeah. I don't like the fucking way you're smiling at me. What's so fucking funny? What's so fucking funny, Tyrone? Dante? Shaheem? Put your hands behind your back. Bang! Hit you with the gun. Dare you to fucking do something. And get to dumping on your dumb ass. Hey, giving the police a pass, huh? Antoine got your donation. The worst cop is a black cop. That's a whole fact, nigga. Ashley got your donation. Rahway, New Jersey. Trap Queen with the banger. Where's Black Lives Matter? Oh, shit. Bryce, my nigga. Bryce, are you tapping in? Folks, I'm on real nigga time tonight. Bryce. Peace. Bryce, are you there? I got you on in the queue. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm on real nigga time, sir. Let's go.
I hear that. Yeah, I mean, I called in. I want to talk about the case with the trap queen.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. She had a blammer, sir. We see.
Yeah, man. Like honestly, once I first saw it, I was in picket fence folk mode. Wanted to get my sign. Was ready to march out, do what I'm supposed to do.
Right. Me
And then-
too. Come on.
And then, time goes on, and then you eventually see, more details come out. Now she got the ratchet with her. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Do you remember Chiquizia Clemens? It's either Chiquizia
So
or
that first picture that you posted.
or they say Shakisha. I think it's Chiquizia at the Waffle House in Alabama. You remember that ratchet bitch?
Nah, I don't even remember that
All
one.
right, pardon me, never mind. Go, you were saying? Go ahead.
Nah, I was saying, I saw that picture on your community tab,
Yeah.
where her, getting low in the supermarket or something like that. Is that her?
Bitches bout it.
The
Bitches
same
bout
girl
it.
that got shot?
Bitches bout it. She bout it.
Yeah. Yeah, once I saw that, and I know a lot of people are saying, there's a conspiracy, part of her leg is chopped down and all that, but, the cops ain't wasting no budget on all that for her.
Okay.
That's a regular little ratchet girl in the hood. They're not going to waste all that time and money and effort to try to cover that up. I honestly think they rather, use their resources for, better use. But
Okay.
that's neither here nor there. But I know I still feel like they shouldn't have shot her really like that. That wasn't, there's better ways that they could take them down. They was able to take down all the other shooters without having to put them down or shoot them. Mass shooters, the white boys, Dylan Roof, etc. The list goes on. So it's just
Well, I said that at first, sir. I was trying to, be fair to the quote-unquote black, to the black audience. Let's just say that. But, since seeing Chiquizia Clemens 2.0 with the fucking blammer, she got what she got. I'm just going to say that. She got what she got, my nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing that she's not even pregnant like that. I was reading an article earlier. Apparently, that's a lie. Even her about her being pregnant. And if she was out there and she got shot, I'm pretty sure she was doing something that she's not supposed to be doing. They're not going to just. I mean, the cops do shoot people for nonsensical reasons, but I don't think this is one of them cases. We need to get some more details, see what really happened.
Where are you from, sir? Can I ask where you're from?
Oh, I'm from New York. Originally from Queens, but I'm out in Dykeman right now.
Okay. Would you have shot her, sir, if you were 12? Jake the Beast, would you have shot her?
Nah. I mean,
Let's get you up out of here, then. You're soft. Nigga soft. I'm gonna shot that bitch in her fucking neck. Pow, pow, pow. Get on the ground. Roll over. Put your hands behind your fucking back. Guys on the screen, make sure you check out Mr. Skylar Saunders. Tell him I sent you. Always put respect on that man's name. He has sponsored hate-a-thons. Sometimes I don't even feel like getting on the goddamn microphone, and he sends a donation and says, "Big nigga, we got to discuss this topic tonight, okay?" Antoine got your donation. Only the white cops respect my family badge. Sir, that is a whole fact. You're talking about your mini shield. You get pulled over. Where's my badge? It's over there. You get pulled over. White cop says, they say, "Are you on the job?" Or who do you know? Family and friends. Okay, sit tight. They go run your information. You know, if it's not too bad, they come back and they give you a warning. Hey, go take care of this. Take care of this, all right? Because you're jeopardizing my job here. Black cop don't give a fuck about your courtesy badge. I had a black cop in Queens. Oh my God, this was a decade ago. Gave me the fucking ticket. What was it? Something with making an improper turn. I was on Atlantic Avenue. This piece of shit gave me the ticket. I looked at the ticket and he said, "Is there a problem?" I said, "Nah." He said, "Okay." Dog-skinned nigga. Thank you, Antoine. Blade tapping. Blade says, check your email. Blade, are you ratting on me, Blade? What's going on, Blade? Thank God the Jersey police force never gave Star a badge. That nigga would have been the East Coast version of Rafael Perez from the Rampart scandal. I remember the first time I went to take my police exam. I was fucking sweating bullets. I was coming down off of a 2-day coke binge. Fucking leg was jumping. Couldn't focus. I failed that shit. That was in the 80s. Brock, I got your donation. Yo, Star, niggas die every day. And? Okay. Troy tapping in. Why would a cop be afraid of a nigga in slides? Facts. I let these guys talk, you know. White cops ain't scared. They want you to fucking follow a command. You're shot in the neck and the torso and the fucking foot. Roll over, put your hands behind your back. I'm going to shoot you again. Blade says Dirty 30 was... Blade says the Dirty 30 was Star's business partners in the 90s. No, I actually had a cousin who was part of the Dirty 30. That's why I know about them so well. Hold on a second, guys. This looks like an overseas call. Good evening. Please turn that down. Good evening. Good evening.
Kill motherfuckers. Oh, I'm saying is...
Okay, he's doing too much, whoever that was. 315, good evening. We're talking about the pregnant trap queen. Got those slugs. 5 slugs. Are you there?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good?
Peace, beloved.
I saw her big ass in the community section. She looked at least like 6'4". I thought it was like a little black girl. She looked tall as shit.
Come on.
Hello?
I'm right here, sir. Go ahead. You have the floor.
Yeah, I thought she was like a little like 5'4". She looked like a giant by that freezer. Jesus.
Okay.
But it's still... Hello?
I'm right here, sir. You have the floor. We're listening to you.
Yeah, that was it.
Where you calling from, sir? Where you calling from?
Brooklyn.
Okay. So you sound like you're a merengue dancer. Yes, no?
Nah, I'm Bayesian.
Oh, okay.
Barbados.
Do you have papers, or are you here on a visa?
On a visa? Nah, I'm from here. What you doing? Brooklyn. Born in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised.
What about your family? Your family's here as well, or they came over? When did your family come over?
Nah, they been here.
Okay.
Been here since the 50s.
Oh, okay. Well, you know. Thank you for your call, man. Thank you. Gotta be careful with Bayesian niggas. Sit tight, guys. I'm coming on the phone lines. Troy, got your donation. Star, the worst cop is a non-FBA black cop. I don't know about that, man. I've known some black cops that are just fucking trouble, dog. Devious J, are you calling in? Hold on a second. Devious J, my nigga, is that you? Devious J.
Yeah, Star, is me.
Hey, man,
Can you hear me?
Good to hear from you. Let me put your information on the screen, man. How you feel?
I'm feeling good. I'm doing okay. I just wanted to call in and talk about the topic.
Well, let's promote you first, and then we'll get to the topic. You got a brand new video out on your page. Let me find your information. Tell us about that first, please.
Okay, yeah, that's from an artist called Novator and AM Early Morning.
Okay.
And it was produced by Stu Bangers. And Stu Bangers been making some really good tracks for a lot of different artists lately. So he's been a really good producer in the last couple of years.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me make sure I got your banner lined up. Hold on a second. Pow! Okay, you should be on the screen right now. Devious J, video editor, content creator. There's your email address and your YouTube channel. Go ahead, sir. You want to say what now? Go ahead.
The video has like cuts of Resident Evil in it. And, I just felt like that movie would go good with blend good with the song and stuff. So,
Okay.
That's the last video I put out. And I'm going to be working on another one in about a week or so.
So how often do you do projects? Is it when you get clients, or do you just create, on a consistent basis? Because you do some really, really creative work. And I'm not just saying that to say that. You do some creative work.
I do it like spontaneously. Sometimes I'll just hear a song and just do it. Or sometimes an artist will contact me and ask me to make a video for them.
Okay.
But most of the times I just do it like on my own. I hear a song, I get the idea, and I just make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to chime in on the topics you said. Let me get my handsome face back on the screen. Pow! The pregnant trap queen in Kansas City, Missouri. Gun in her hand, man. What do you think?
I didn't see that one, but I know you was talking about green screen on there. That it might be like,
no.
Somehow.
Hang. Listen, I'm just throwing people curveballs. If you ask me, I think the bitch had a gun.
Oh, okay.
I think the bitch had a gun.
Because I was gonna say, with green screen, you could do a lot of things. A couple of my videos, I use green screen to put objects in the video, and it's pretty cool.
That's a whole fact. Go ahead.
But then with the school, teachers carrying guns and stuff, I kind of think they should carry guns at this point, because it took like an hour for the cops to even get into that school to try to help out. To me that was just way too long.
You're talking about in Texas. Yeah, that was crazy, man.
So, it might come down to that, where they just have to have a concealed weapon, even if it's just a small, handgun or something, just to defend themselves and defend the kids.
Are you a parent, Devious J?
Yeah, I'm a parent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, man, back in, the 40s, 50s, and 60s, even the 70s as well, you had the Catholic school teachers that, could literally, pop you in the head with a fucking ruler.
Smack you, yep.
Ruler, smack. Now, I never went to Catholic school. I went to public school and private school, but I had a buddy of mine. He used to go to Catholic school, and the nuns used to tune him the fuck up. So,
my father went to Catholic school, and he told me that too. They used to hit him with a ruler, and whatever they get their hands on, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, a kid is there for 8 hours a day with a teacher. So you have to some degree trust that teacher with your seed to teach them. So I think that the kids today are very extra, and these teachers are fighting, literally fighting against kids that are hyped up on fucking sugar. They're big off of growth hormones. A teacher may need to say, hey, you know what? Back the fuck up. You're not going to jump me today. The three of you, skip back.
No, they need the guns to defend the kids, not to shoot the
kids. Never mind the mass shooter. I'm in the cafeteria. I got a bunch of these little motherfuckers, pressing me. Back up. I'm wild.
Yeah, some of them are like a little unruly, the kids. Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, man.
But it was good talking to you, Star.
I appreciate you tapping in. Devious J on YouTube. And are you looking for new clients? What's going on with you, man?
Right now, I'm not looking for new clients right now. I'm just gonna see what inspires me in the next couple of weeks. But if people hit me up, I'll listen to the track, and if I could get ideas for it, that's fine. But if I can't, I can't.
I got an idea for you.
Okay.
I got an idea for you. Do you do promo reels for girls who have OnlyFans pages?
No, I never done that before.
Yeah. I'm the man with the plan.
I got to look that up.
Hang on. I'm the man with the plan. Everything doesn't have to be so hardcore and explicit. If you could do promo reels, like a minute and, I don't know, just 1 minute, 1 minute tops, a promo reel, not explicit sex for girls who have OnlyFans pages. That might be a good lane.
And then you just make like a minute worth of their little cuts of the video and
compilation.
Just, I guess make it look but not pornographic. Just like
no penetration, nobody buffing a tool, nobody getting plowed. But a minute promo reel might be a good lane. It isn't, just think about it. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Good to talk to you, man. Thank you. Okay. Devious J tapping in. Guys, on the screen, that's my email address for business. Rob Lowe tapping in, star of the Dirty 30, 149th and Amsterdam Avenue. Documentary worthy. Nigga, you already know. Rob Lowe, I lived at 527 West 152nd Street for 8 years. I was a failed drug dealer. We used to try to pump the Scarface bottles, the red top crack bottles on 148th in Amsterdam. Right across from the Dirty 30. Oh my God. They ran up on us one day. I told this story before. A black cop. This was like 1983. But this was before the Dirty 30 really got evolved. Anyway, black cop, he's talking. I tried to say something to him. He gave me a forearm smash in the back of my head. Bang! My head hit the fucking wall. Pow! He said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Pardon me." Pardon me. I apologize for him hitting me with the forearm smash in the back of my head to make my head bang against the wall. Anyway, thank you, Black Rob, for your donation, man. Rob Lowe, pardon me, Rob Lowe. I'm walling. I said Black Rob. Who's tapping in from 404? Good evening, 404.
Come on, man. You already know. You say Jersey too many times. Last night at the Zanzibar, go to the pier. What's happening, nigga?
You hung up, nigga. What happened to your phone last night?
Yo, look, man. Let me lay it down to you. Look, me and the girl was sitting in here. We was watching Queen and Slim, whatever.
Okay.
We out.
Right.
I said, bitch, take the pistol. She got out. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So she wasn't pregnant. We was drinking St. Ives all night. She got a beer gut. That's it. But the thing that get me, though, I was just talking to BLM, for all these niggas that's so hyped up, and they want to do this protesting. What about the old people that got smoked at the grocery store? What the outrage for that? Why ain't nobody saying nothing about that? But you got this girl running with a gun. Everybody, oh, they wrong for that, this and that. Then that clown that was up there talking about black women got it hard enough. That nigga need to go back to his country, first off, because he don't know what the fuck he talking about. But
I need you to watch the profanity and don't come at other callers who spend money. I want to talk to you.
Cool. All right, cool.
Talk to you.
And I'm saying for anybody that know, you talk about dirty black cops. Everybody know this nigga look like an ex-basketball player back in the day. Samad, yeah, beat you up, take your money, drop you way on the other side of town. Everybody know that. So, I mean, let's not get it twisted. Black cops are the worst. They are the dirtiest. When I had a spot over in Atlanta at Inman Park, I was right over there. I had a spot over there. And, girl I was with, got kind of funky or whatever, cops come. So cops roll up, black cop, white cop. White cop like, yo, what happened? I said, look, man, girl got crazy, kicked the door in, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, all right, well, we need to find out what's going on. Black cop rolled up to me, look, you gotta move. You gotta go. Right. Next thing I know, I'm down on Wright Street. So, you know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's crazy out there, but, Now,
hang on a second. Stay with me. You're from Jersey, born and raised like myself. Are we from the same generation? I know we spoke before.
We off by a few years. We off. You're ahead of me, but, during that time, I was...
So when did you come down to Atlanta?
Please.
Hang on. When did you come down to Atlanta? Because I've been coming here since 88, my nigga. 88.
No. I was down there, I want to say maybe like mid-2000s, I kind of moved around and whatever.
Okay.
So, I mean, once I got a floor of the city and seeing what it was all about, it wasn't really my thing. So, now I'm out cooling. I'll see you before you see me. I got tired of the rat race.
Got you. Okay. So
so I'm cooling out.
You used to have a club here?
No. I was just there on some exploring stuff, out there. Just wanted to try something different, Was always born and raised in the city. Atlanta was kind of pumping during the time. Never been out there every so often, but never lived. So went out there, lived, got jammed up a few times, a few Wright Street visits, and after that.
Hang on, stop right there. You're from Jersey, born and raised. You just said yes?
No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt.
Don't follow my lead. But now, when you got jammed up, did you tell? How'd you get out of the jam?
Well, I told them myself when I looked in the mirror and said, damn, you fucked up. So, that's about as far as that got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, different things, different flows, but
Sir, what part of Jersey you from? Please don't cap. What part of Jersey
North.
you from?
From North. From North. Yeah.
Newark or Irvington claiming Newark? There is a difference. There's a difference.
Nah, come on, nigga. Everybody know the difference. No. But when you take Clinton Ave going all the way down, then you back into North. If you take Clinton Ave coming up, you in.
It's an Irvington nigga.
Yeah, everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's crazy. It's crazy. This misplaced movement.
Who did you know up on Martin Luther King Boulevard in Newark, nigga? In the early '90s, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Who'd you know in Newark, nigga?
Talk about going down by the Bully, Irvin Turner area. I know what you're talking about, man. Come on.
You come down the hill, the bar's on the left, the Roy Rogers across the street. Who did you know, nigga? Don't play with me. Who'd you know over there?
I don't play with police. That's why I don't know nobody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you pretty slick, nigga. Yeah, you slick. That's a good one. But I'm just saying, though. I'm saying, my nigga, you need to start placing their anger in the right direction. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying nothing about those old people that got smoked, but they want to talk about this girl. They want to talk about these
old niggas die. Old niggas been telling. But good to talk to you, man. Salute. That's an Irvington nigga claiming Newark. Anybody know the difference? Any Jersey niggas in that line? Oh, my goodness. All them niggas be trying to claim Newark, huh? I had drama with Newark niggas going back to the 70s. Oh, my God. Can't stand them. Jason talking about Irvington was worse. Nigga, shut your hoe ass up in that live chat. Shut up, nigga. In there capping. Quasi says, do you remember the scene with the black cop in the film Boys in the Hood? Yeah, it's classic. I lived that shit, man. I lived that shit. Guys on the screen, Karen's, KarenIsArt.com, new sponsor. Please go there and say Star sent you. My sponsors want traffic. They don't care about you trolling. Go over there and troll, talk crazy. She's got some great art. I'm so happy to have her aboard. Great art. Did I say that right? Karen's. I got to figure that out. Okay, I can't deal with the email right now from a female threatening me. What is this bitch's problem? Hold on, everybody, hold on. What is this bitch's problem? Oh, okay. All right. Somebody else from Al's Wedge back in the days. She's upset about something. Who are you, bitch? Send me a picture. Al's Wedge and Harry's Triangle. Earlier, folks, in case you just now joined the show, I was talking about this white chick who, back in 1990, I was driving my white van, the Around the Way magazine van. The white chick, 8 months pregnant, in the back of my van, smoking krills. And she was, I'll just say, getting money. We hung out for 3 months. I got tired of the bitch. She's in the back of the van with the fucking, the coat hanger and pushing the screens in the doohickey. The fucking van was stinking. I got disgusted, but she was getting that paper. And now I got some other bitch talking about something with Al's Wedge and Harry's Triangle. Anybody from the BX? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Harry's Triangle. And the goat. Oh my goodness. I had 2 girls up in the goat. It was breaking niggas off in the stables because I had the stables in the. Let me stop, I'm rambling. Blade, I got your donation. Blade says, I remember those red bottles. We said, who's these new niggas trying to take over the block, ? We tried to run down, but Star grips up fast. No, my name was Ali Kwan back in the early 80s, Blade, but nice try. So we sent the Dominican chick. Oh, okay. Thank you, Blade. That was cute. Thank you, Blade. Quasi says Star was the dirty 30 involved in Abner Louima, the plunger incident. No, what precinct was that? Hold on a second. No, that was Justin Volpe. Everybody, hold on. I want to make sure I'm not going over time here. Abner Louima, born in 1966, Haitian immigrant. In 1997, was physically attacked, brutalized, and raped. What precinct was that? Okay, Justin Volpe got a 30-year sentence. What precinct was that? That was in Brooklyn. Yeah, no, that was in Brooklyn. Quasi, I forget which precinct that was. No, the Dirty 30 were uptown Manhattan, Washington Heights area. Or 149th in Amsterdam, you know. Thank you, Quasi, for your continued support, sir. Drew Who, my nigga, he says Irvington, 22nd Street, F down the hill. True who, my nigga? Salute. Hold on, guys. Area code 312. Good evening. We're talking about the trap queen with the blicky in her hand out in Missouri. Are you up to speed? 312. Good evening.
Hey, what's going on, Star?
Yes, sir. How are you? Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, doing pretty good, bro. Hey, listen, I'm down here in East Cobb, Georgia, by way of Southside Chicago.
Okay.
Inglewood, 63rd and Green. Yeah.
Class of what, sir? Class of what? What class?
Say that again now, bro.
What year did you graduate, sir? Or should you have graduated?
Oh, graduated in 94. I'm
okay.
46.
You're a young man. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Hell yeah. So, about that woman that got shot, man, shit, excuse the French, when I first heard, I was like, wow, you know, they done gunned down another, you know, black person or whatever. So I'm like, oh, wow, you know, but once you start getting all the news and all that, filling it in, she had a gun, she might not have a gun, you know, and you know how the whole theories go with our culture, you know, it's all over the place. But let me get on the black cops now, you know what I'm saying? Because
go ahead.
Up in Chicago, man, cops horrible. Black cops, you know, they try to show off front of the white cops, you know what I'm saying? They got a approval point and all that, man. Man, they used to take us.
Talk to these niggas. Let's go. Let's go.
Grew up in was all GD, Gangster Disciples.
Right.
So the black cops used to drop us off over in the black disciple area on some old grimy shit, man. So, I mean, they dirtbags, man, slick with it, you know what I'm saying? You know how they do.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, nigga.
Crazy, man.
Come on.
Yeah, they something else, man. I mean, we call them sambos or whatever, jump out boys, you know, but they all about the same thing, man. You start getting around them white guys, man, they got something to prove, man, and I mean, that's just the way it is, man. And like you said, the only way you can beat them is to join them, because, you know, they've been doing the same malarkey forever, you know what I'm saying? Just go back and look at all the music that Marvin Gaye and all them wrote about all the bad stuff, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was rejected 4 times by the police department. I tried to join up 4 times. I said, nah, we ain't fucking with you. Now, hang on. You said class of 90 what? You in Georgia, class of 90 what?
Yeah, class of 94. I moved down here about 12 years ago, man. Got married and shit, came down here. Got the little house over here in, you know, somewhere in Marietta with the picket fence. And
now, you sound like a real one. Now, hang on a second. You know, I'm an old nigga.
Yeah.
Class of 94. You were in high school. Draw the line. Who put out Draw the Line in 1994? You better get it right.
1990.
Draw the line.
Better get it right, nigga. Draw the line.
Ghetto Mafia. 1995, full-blooded niggas.
Smoking on hay in the middle of the barn.
Hang on. 1995, full-blooded niggas. Ghetto Mafia. Right?
Ghetto Mafia.
1997, straight from the deck.
Linked over.
Sir, if you don't know this one, I got to get you up out of here. 1997, straight from the deck. Who put out Straight from the Deck, sir? You claim you in Georgia.
Straight from the deck.
Let's get this nigga out of here, boy. Ghetto Mafia started trap music. Fuck wrong with that nigga, boy. Oh my God. Anybody in that motherfucking live chat know what I'm talking about? Ghetto Mafia, that's who started trap music. They said niggas started doing too much. Yeah. I do too much. I've been coming to Atlanta since '88, nigga. Jack the Rapper conventions, all that shit. Up in Sharon's showcase, pardon me. Skeet out of my mind. Skeet out of my mind, straight from the deck, nigga. Don't you ever call up in here talking about you from Atlanta. You don't know who Ghetto Mafia is. Get your ass up off my goddamn line. Antoine got your donation. He says, for a Newark nigga. Okay, so you're dropping intersections. Don't do that. Don't expose yourself like that, okay? Hold on. Guys, on the screen, www.songsthatwork.info. Please go there, tell them I sent you, okay? If you are an artist, a producer, an upcoming singer, if you are a business person who's trying to get an understanding of how music publishing, residuals, mechanical royalties, go there, www.songsthatwork.info. Please say, hey, Star sent me, okay? We're going to take a break and continue this show tonight, goddamn. I feel like talking. Good evening, 626. We talking about the trap.
Yo, what's up, Star?
The trap queen
How's it
with
going?
the fucking hammer, nigga. What's cracking? It's cracking, nigga.
Word. I know that's what you want to talk about. Okay.
Let's go.
Now, when it comes down to it, I want to start things off though. The dude that called up Devious, I believe his name Devious J.
Sir, that's one of my sponsors. Do not come at a sponsor. Don't do that. He spends money. I don't know you.
Word. We working with the same people though, the Stu Bangers and everything. So you know, but with the situation with the female, yeah. Yes, I wanted to, salute that. But with the situation with the female with the blicky, honestly, I was laughing because I was listening to yesterday's show, and I was like, yo, like, how are you just going to gloss over the fact that she had a strap? Like, that was a part of the story. You just glossed over it. But I'm glad to see that it came to light within under your eyes, basically, seeing that shit popped off. The pictures was there and everything like that. This is very commonplace. Something that, something that it's just very commonplace. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go and march over no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, the civil rights movement in general, like, if this is what's popping off with this, like, he did this type of shit, like a string of robberies. This wasn't even like the first joint. A string of different carjackings and other bullshit with the man that she chose. And I'm pretty sure that this person got her into a criminal lifestyle, or that's what she was attracted to already from the jump. A ratchet with a ratchet isn't anything new. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, hang on a second, young man. How old are you and where you calling from? Let's start there.
So right now I'm currently calling from Memphis, but I'm originally, you see the 626, I'm originally from Cali.
Okay.
So I'm from...
You're on the run. You're told. I got it. So hang on a second. Hang on. Now, the information or the picture, pardon me, with Chiquizia Clemens 2.0 holding the gun just came out today. Don't act like you knew about it yesterday. You didn't know. The police just...
I did.
No,
I did.
Stop it. You're a liar. Stop it. The police...
I can't cap.
The
I did,
police
sir.
just put out the picture this morning. The troll baby sent me the picture within 15 minutes of the police putting it out there. They just put it out this morning. So we didn't know yesterday.
Damn, they're late on their information. I heard about it yesterday.
We didn't have the picture.
For real, I'm not gonna cap.
Hang on, stay with me. We did not have the picture yesterday. I posted that this morning. Okay, so you're fan of hers and females like her, right? I can hear it in your voice. Come on.
Wait, but okay, yes, I gotta love the ratchets at the end of the fucking day, but still, like, this, I know their modus operandi, if you will. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So this right over here, the ratchet with the ratchet, choosing a man that's going to get her into a lifestyle like that, it's commonplace. So I can't, I can't defend that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to march for a broad like that gets pumped full of slugs, even if the belly slugs happen to end up in a fetus. You know what I'm saying? That was her decision.
What am I calling you, sir, from area code 626? What am I calling you? What's your What name
I'm
you
Sever.
use? Seven?
I'm Sever. Sever. CVR. Sever.
Let me write this down. Hold on a second. Oh, I've spoke to you before. What's up, man?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we spoke. We spoke the other night.
Okay.
You sent me,
Stay with me. Stay with me.
You had that
Stay with
conversation with
me.
Rory.
Stay with me. Okay. So
Yeah.
you would never ever march for a black degenerate like this anyway. Say it. I want to hear you say it. Say it.
I really would. I would never march for a black degenerate like her, or really for anyone that wouldn't march for me if I got gunned down in the streets. You see where I'm coming from? That's how.
But in particular, you would never march or join arm in arm for a lowlife such as this, right?
I wouldn't. That's a fact. That is an absolute fact. I wouldn't march for a low life like that. Yeah. But the thing about that is because of the fact that I come from that type of shit. Yeah. But then at the same time, I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get up to a different level. And if somebody is comfortable at that fucking level, you see what I mean? I can't defend that.
You gotta watch the profanity. We're having a good conversation. You gotta watch the profanity.
Excuse me. Yeah. If somebody is comfortable at that level, I can't defend that because I'm from that same level, but I actually am doing things to get up out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Hang on a second before I forget. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I need to unblock you on Twitter. When you get time.
Me from Twitter, exactly.
Send me your via email your Twitter information so I can unblock because you were doing too much, right? You were doing too much.
Gotcha. Okay. Word. Yeah, with that whole situation with Amon Ron.
You were doing too much. Okay. So now hang on a second. So hang on a second.
Wait.
Hang on a second. Now, with all due respect, did a black girl ever break your heart? Keep it real, because
yes.
Okay, you sound like you got a little something against them. I like the brown sugar. I enjoy them. I'm hard on them, but I'm harder on white chicks. Tell us about the black girl.
Really?
Tell us about the black girl that broke your heart, and that's the reason why you come at them the way you do. Come on.
Oh, it's very simple. She was from St. Thomas. She was in her 30s. I was in my early 20s. I'm in my late 20s now. She was in my She was in her early 30s. I was in my early 20s. She decided to snatched me up while I was at she was like hunting. She was getting off the carousel basically, and she went over to a community college while I was graduating from community college at the time, and decided to hit her mark. And I took her all over the states, and then we settled over in Kansas, and then she decided to go over to Atlanta. Shit. And then after that, she ended up on her fucking on her father's couch and on her mother's couch. And that's just where she is, and she's soaking up a good Social Security check, and left me to my own devices. So that's just where that's at. But with her, then I ended up having a hankering for females specifically from the islands. Even though I'm originally from Cali, so like Puerto Rican chicks back in Cali like always fucking me heavy. I just didn't really.
Okay, I need you to watch the profanity. Slow down. Hang on. You're talking about Mexicans in Cali, not Puerto Ricans. Mexicans.
No, I'm talking about Puerto Ricans. Because the Mexicans in Cali, dude, like they have like beef, they have serious beef with everybody else who's from like a Latin or from an Afro diaspora that isn't Mexican. That isn't specifically Sereno.
Puerto Rican girls in Cali ran from New York. They did some dirty shit in New York, and that's why they wound up in Cali. They're not just like, growing out there like that. But now, hang on a second before you go. I appreciate your perspective. Send me an email so I can...
Yeah, but they're cool, though.
Well, whatever. Send me an email so I can unblock you, and I appreciate your perspective and for keeping it real about the black girl that broke your heart, man.
Word, I never march. I would never march.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you.
It's not a word for you guys.
Thank you.
Send me that email. Peace.
All right, cool. Yeah, somebody put that brown sugar on him and fucked him up. Oh, shit. FBJ, Florida Boy J. Big nigga.
Man, Star, listen. I called in because I wanted to apologize to all the listeners on the other show. When this topic first came, I sat up here with my tinfoil kufi and my Fight the Power shirt
Yeah.
got my no, I was sitting up here saying the race soldiers are coming down and we're enemies of the state. And once you just the beast, and come to find out these dirty niggas was riding around carjacking, committing numerous felonies, and the officers even told her to, ma'am, put the gun down before they laid 5 hot ones in it. I apologize for riling up the black community and disappointing myself for subscribing to emotionalism and letting these niggas dupe me again with the psyop of they're shooting black women. They're shooting pregnant black women. They're trying to bring down the numbers just to find out it was another dirty nigga with 2 dirty niggas in a stolen vehicle with the hammer on them. I'm more upset that the officers didn't fire 5 more and put her out of misery, because I don't know what she's going to be after she comes out of jail. You lied. You're not doing it with your life. You actually pointed a gun at the police, looked them dead in their eye, and pointed a firearm. What type of individual are you? I wish the cops would have really did their job and laid 5 more hot ones in her. I don't believe she should still be here today.
Shakesia Clemens 2.0. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
All this I'm not pregnant propaganda. No, you know what? I blame that that one new song, the F Nigga Free song, outside with my ratchet ass friends.
Okay.
She was probably blaring that
Right.
so loud they got a noise complaint.
Right.
That's why the cops got hired in the first place.
Yeah.
She was all turned, playing that, waving her gun in the air. Cops pull over. The nigga run out. She hop out, thinks she gonna blast, and they blast her.
Bitch on malt liquor and perks.
I apologize to the black community for getting riled up and believing this false ass black women getting shot story. I should have known.
Hey, have you spoke to Aaron, because he was on hold earlier, but I just
Italian's case, just to say.
Have you spoke to Aaron, because I was had another call earlier and the call ran over. He wanted to call and get at her. You spoke to Aaron?
Man, yeah, I was on the phone with him today, but we didn't talk about this situation.
Okay.
But he's from Kansas City, so props to him, because he told niggas not to take the bait when he called in the other day. He told niggas not to take the bait, and sometimes y'all be thinking just because he may be looking from a certain position, he's not objective with the analysis that he gave.
Well, I don't know him. You sent him to us, to this show. I'm getting to hear him out. I like to have different perspectives, but he couldn't hold. He was on another. I guess he has something to do. But okay. So the pictures out there. The police say they're not going to put the video out anytime soon. Are people still kicking up dust, or have they all fallen back off of this this maggot? Who's holding a ratchet.
Man, niggas fell back like they were being baptized, man.
Right.
I ain't seen none of these pro-blackers outside. I haven't seen Talcum X tweet anything about the oppression of black people. I haven't seen Umar Johnson out talking about it, but I did see Umar Johnson in the mall taking with a white woman getting her number. That was on camera, but that's another story for another day.
Can you send me that link? Whoa. Umar Johnson doing what now?
Oh, y'all ain't see Umar Johnson at the mall, caked up with the snow bunny, TTing, giggling, blushing, kicking hella game.
Hold
and
on.
she was cute.
Hold on. I got to put my email address on the screen. Somebody please send me that information. Are you serious?
Oh, my bad, cousin. Hey, Star, listen. Hey, listen. If it wasn't serious, if he wasn't over here cupcaking with the snow bunny, he wouldn't have commented trying to nigga-splain on Twitter after the video was posted.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, niggas holding the L today.
Jesus, okay. How's your latest episode going on Perspectives and Facts podcast, please?
Oh, it's doing awesome. I think it's sitting around like 660 something views already.
Okay.
It's sitting in there for 2 days. So it's on trend to hit 1,000. The comments are awesome. Everybody is enjoying the conversation.
the topics we here and discuss, like I said, is not for the weak of heart. It's not for any of you Biden sexuals or any of you Democratic nigga splainers, butter biscuit eaters. It's not for any of y'all. This is a red pill, red blooded, all American conversation. If you're an immigrant or somebody who's not from this country, you need to tune in and understand what real Americans think and where we think this place is gonna go. Also, women who like niggas to pander to y'all and simp and be under y'all footstool. This ain't that type of party. This ain't that type of program. You need to tune in and listen to these two light-skinned niggas from the suburbs show you misguided niggas the way. Because we're going to show you niggas the way. And that's what we're doing right now in this interview.
Okay. Hey, man, good to hear from you. Can you give us a quick NBA Finals update before you go, please?
Yes, game one just tipped off. There's 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Okay.
Boston has the ball driving. They are up 6 points to 5 against the Warriors.
Okay.
Marcus Smart just missed the corner three. Now they're fast breaking with Steph Curry to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson pulled up a three, just banged it.
Okay.
Now the Warriors up 8-6.
I'm going to try and watch that tonight. FBJ, good to talk to you, man. Salute. Thank you.
Appreciate it. You have a great night.
Okay. All right. Florida boy Jay tapping in. Okay. We're just about done here tonight. No more of this drink. Guys, in my community section, I posted the classic Ratchet Girl by Vigilante. If you're at day one with my YouTube journey, man, that was a hell of a song back in the days, huh? Ratchet girl, you're moving too fast. How long will this last? Let me go there right quick and see if anybody remembers that song. Vigilante, wow. Great song. Okay, it has 11 comments. Okay. Folks, I need you to go to Precise, the Precise live show on YouTube. He wants the smoke in my community section, okay? Tell him I sent you, okay? Antoine got your donation. A Newark nigga. Okay. Antoine, you're dropping locations. I don't want to do that to you, man. Are you okay? You all right? What? You tell niggas to come see you? What's going on, man? Okay, hold on. Send hyperlink. Oh, God. Let's see if you... Hi, Mandy. Okay, you're in New Jersey? Okay. Are you coming to Atlanta, Mandy? That's a nice picture, young lady. Okay, holler when you're on your way. I don't fly females out. Don't send me a bunch of pictures. I'm not a thirsty nigga. Okay, I don't want to do a Facebook link. Can someone send me a YouTube link to Umar Johnson? I'm not clicking on Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm not doing Facebook. 909, you are my last caller. Area code 909. Good evening, 909.
Yes, sir. How are you doing today, man?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
So I just came across your kind of show today, and I heard you talk about black cops and kind of sometimes black cops do more, and I'm one of those black cops. Like I live here in kind of SoCal. I live out in Rancho Cucamonga, man. Grew up the way of Bronx, man. I grew up in the Webster Avenue projects. I used to live in Newark, kind of right across the street from Weequay High School, all that shit. And sometimes when I come across kind of young black youth and all that stuff, and do I go a little bit hard sometimes? Yes, I do, man. You know, because I just, you know, because the white cops don't care. They're like, hey, man, I'm just another black kid. I don't give a fuck. But sometimes the black cops, man.
Officer, can I ask you to watch the profanity? This is not, it's not a show where you can just talk crazy, Please.
All right. All right, sir. All right. I'll do that. But, sometimes when I come across black youth, I can see, kids that maybe didn't have a chance or, just like came up in a bad kind of situation, and excuses ain't going to cut it. So I tend to not want to hear all the excuses because I could have every excuse in my life. So I tend to be a little bit hard.
Sir, can I ask, how old are you, first and foremost? How old are you?
I am, I'm 55, sir.
Okay. I don't know you. You could be trolling, Just
I'm not.
No, hang on. You spoke. I'll let you speak. You could be trolling.
Right.
I don't know who you are. Are you trying to
Yes,
say
sir.
that what I'm saying is not true? I'm 58, sir. I'm from the beautiful suburbs. I didn't grow up in the fucking slums.
Yeah.
So what is
Yeah.
it? What is it you're saying, sir? Half of my family, Neapolitan Italians, are cops. A lot of them are retired, dead. They've moved on. I got a pretty good understanding.
Well, I don't,
understanding of what I'm talking about.
I just heard comments about. Okay, well, kind of what I'm going to say, so I can clarify, is that I've heard comments here about coming across black cops.
Yeah.
That it seemed like
black cops are the worst cops. I said it. Now what? I said it.
What'd you say? What?
Black cops are the worst cops. I said it. Now what?
All right. All right. And if that's how you see it, then that's how you see it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to change your mind.
You can't change my mind. It's a good thing they didn't give me a
Sir,
badge.
and I'm not going
It's
to.
a good thing they didn't give me a badge and a gun. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Changing your mind is of no value to me. I'm just trying to tell you how black cops see it kind of sometimes. So you can say black cops are the worst. All right, that's your right, and you can think that way.
Sir, are you black? Are you black, sir? Are you black?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I am very black, sir.
Listen to me carefully, sir, with all due respect. You're a cop, but you're black. The only thing a nigger can tell me is the time of day. Thank you. Good night.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Fuck you, officer. Fuck out of here. You think you're talking to? Everybody gets to smoke in the Star Report. Don't ever get it twisted. Calling here trying to correct somebody. Nigga explaining. Folks, I want you to go check out Precise Live. Oh, they was getting it in last night. They was doing a whole lot of extra shit, and it was a good show. It's a good show. It's a good show. Tell him I sent you. He wants the smoke. Take the smoke over there to his show. In my community section, click on the link. Go right there, okay? See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care.